Hey guys, Ultra Maximus back with another toy review. This time we're taking a look at the final and fourth turtle of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from the new 2014 film Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and he is Donatello. Probably one of my favorite of the Turtles. I think it was between him and Michelangelo. And I think Donatello always won out. There was something about that bow staff that I really did like. I really loved the character in the original NES game with that bow staff. Just had that super long reach. And I always just really liked the character. And he's always kind of that tech nerd geek in any incarnation save the original black and white comics. He really wasn't so much there. But in the cartoon, he was definitely the one that built everything. He was even kind of geeky and techy in the 1990 live-action film, which I really liked. And, of course, he fulfills that role in the Nickelodeon Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles that we've gotten here recently, and the new film itself, as we can see by his figure. He's way techier than he ever has been, which is kind of cool. Now, I am kind of digging the mold. It's definitely different. He's almost got a samurai look going on with his armor set. But like all the other turtles, let's take a look at the packaging. We'll take a look at the figure himself and compare him to the other turtles. So, again, just Ninja Turtles on the top because, well, this was going to be called Ninja Turtles till the fan backlash, and they added the Teenage Mutant on the top. And just like all the other characters, we get a picture of Donatello there, and then all the other turtles on the side. Here he is in package, looking kind of cool. His bow staff is a little different. We're going to talk about that. And then he's got a bunch of really cool kind of tech gear all over him, which is really, really nice. Here's the back of the package. It is exactly the same as all the other boxes. No difference. Yeah, pretty much it. So let's get him out of the package and see what we think of him. Okay, so here we have Donatello out of package, and he's definitely very, very interesting. I think he's really kind of the most interesting of all the turtles. And there's a lot of good, and there is some bad. Now, I will say he is better painted than, I think, Leonardo. I think Leonardo is the absolute worst painted figure of them all. And Donatello's a little different. He's a little different on a few different aspects, in the fact that he does not have brown leather straps like Leonardo and Raphael and Michelangelo. He's got this black, these black pieces that kind of come down, and they're all covered in this techie type stuff. He's got like a little, looks like a walkie-talkie hanging there. On this side, there are like buttons and gadgets and things on there. He's got this headgear, which I'm sure, which I know they use in the commercial. I've seen that. The problem is it's just all black. It'd been nice to see some different paint apps there. He does have, looks like a headset with an earpiece there that's kind of bound up under the bandana. Problem is, he also has another one on that side that's not painted, and that's very unfortunate. We do have some cool knee or elbow pads here, as well as some kind of purple stripes there. We've got the leather gauntlet here, which is cool, and then on this side, we've got the black one, which I like, but there's a keypad right there that's not painted, and it's just very, very unfortunate. He also has this bow staff, and he doesn't hold it very well at all, and it's really kind of a shame. And this thing just looks weird. I don't know about this. I'm presuming this is going to be telescopic because it looks like it's going to fold up, and he's going to carry it around. It'd been nice if that actually did that. If that did that, I would have liked this a lot better. And the color, it's a weird kind of goldish, tannish color. And again, we really don't have any storage space on the back of this. You can, if you wanted to, you can slide that in back there to get storage space, I suppose. Sure, I don't think that it's meant to do that, but you can do that. So I'm going to take his bow staff and just kind of throw him back for a minute and show off the rest of the figure. I like the black samurai looking armor. His looks the most like realistic of them, and there's flaps all around the back. He even has, if you look at the belt, a lot of molded detail it looks like a utility belt, like these little leather pouches. I really do dig that. He also has, if you look underneath, he's got these nice leather pieces on his knees and his legs. We've got a leather piece here that goes over these kind of boot looking things. But the unfortunate thing is, it looks like he's supposed to have his feet with these black pieces kind of draped around, and his toes should be out. And the other issue is it's not completely painted, so it looks like he's got a green bottom there, which he really does. The other bad part is, look, they didn't finish painting the little leather stripes. What the hell, Playmates? It's just really sloppy painting. I just, the whole series so far has been like that. Now, the back here is really cool. He's got like this Ghostbusters looking backpack, which looks like there's an antenna, so that's probably for the radio piece up front. It's got some kind of vacuum attachment with some wheels and other pipes. Really cool stuff. The only drawback is it feels like this antenna piece and whatever this piece is could just easily break off. And it would have been nice because this hose, if you look, it's movable. It would have been nice if it could actually detach and go into his hand. That would have been really, really awesome. Yeah, so it's Donatello. Unfortunately, he does not hold his bow very well, which it makes me very, very sad. We'll just kind of stick it in his hand here, like that. And then let's compare him to the Nickelodeon version. Get him to the sides. So there he is to the Nickelodeon version. Again, the skin tone kind of matches the Nickelodeon ones a little bit. The shell obviously doesn't, because we've got a very dark brown shell there, and he's got kind of a greenish color shell there. But yeah, kind of interesting to see them together. He is a much leaner, he is the least muscular of all the turtles, which is kind of interesting. Let's compare him to his brethren. So here he is with Leonardo and Raphael and Michelangelo. If I can get him to stand, we'll kind of zoom out a little bit here so we can get all four of these guys in shot. Looking really cool. So there is the team together. Definitely digging it. I'm really, really liking it. Yeah, very neat, very cool stuff. I'm interested to see the movie. I really am. I went to see Guardians of the Galaxy this evening. It was a great film. If you haven't seen it, go out and see it. Stay for the stinger. It is very, very interesting. Yeah, so pretty cool stuff. Mikey, stand. Yeah, they're all very, very different. Biggest, definitely the bulkiest of them. He's probably the most athletic looking one. Definitely the nerdy one, the skinny one, and the Michelangelo is the smallest one. So all very, very good sculpts. I love the sculpts. Hate the paint apps. Out of all four turtles, Raphael is definitely the best painted. Then I think it comes to probably a tie between Michelangelo and Donatello. Probably Michelangelo, then Donatello, and Leonardo being the worst in my personal opinion. So yeah, there they are, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from the new 2014 movie. Before we go, let's get a shot of the Movieverse figures versus the cartoon from Nickelodeon. Alright, so here we have the Turtles from the new 2014 film versus the Turtles from the recent Nickelodeon Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle series, the CG cartoon series. Definitely cool, all very, very, very different. I really do like the sculpt and details in both sets of Turtles. Far superior than the original set. Now, they did do a classic series here recently of the classic cartoons that look really, really nice, and they just released the classic 1990 movie figures, which I personally don't think look as good as the classic cartoon figures. So, out of all of those, oh, which ones are my favorite? I'm not really sure. I also have the black and white figures of these guys, which are still in package, which I've done reviews on. You should check those out, definitely. But yeah, definitely cool stuff. I'm really, really digging them. To be honest, I'm not really sure which sculpt set I like better. I like them both. I will tell you this, the Nickelodeon Turtles, far better painted than these figures. These are just really, really sloppy and just seem very half-assed to me. Whereas the Nickelodeon versions, extremely well painted, and I think they've got really about the same articulation that the Movieverse figures do, so they both kind of scored the same there. As far as sculpting detail, both are extremely well done. I really, really do like the sculpt of the new movie figures, but I also like the sculpt of these Nickelodeon cartoon figures as well. Very well done. The plus side is every single one of the Nickelodeon Turtles has storage space on the back of their shells for their weapons. The drawback to these figures are that really Leonardo's the only one that officially has it. Donatello does have some mock storage capability, I suppose, but yeah, both kind of just all around disappointing with the weapon storage, for sure. These figures are on the borderline of being great figures. These are really, really good figures, and for $8.88 at like Walmart, you can't beat it. However, these figures are great figures. Absolutely. So if you haven't picked these up, definitely get them before they're off the shelf. So they're starting to go, I think, because the new Turtle figures are coming out. So definitely pick these guys up. But yeah, definitely cool stuff. Definitely like both sets and really excited to see the new film. I personally think it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really going to enjoy seeing the Turtles in a new incarnation on the film. We haven't seen that in a long time, especially well done. Personally, I think the last good live-action Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was, well, the 1990 film, the first one. So there they are, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, all of them together, and, of course, Donatello for this review. So thanks for watching, guys. If you liked this video, thumbs it up. If you hated it, thumbs it down. Please share my videos, and as always, subscribe and look for more videos in the future.